Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Woo-hoo. I can't hear you. Let's go a little louder. My name's MacDonald. I'll be your host for tonight. I am the manager and director of the radio station here at the college. So if you're ever curious about that, it's CBFM. Keep rap music 24/7. So if you enjoy the style of music you hear tonight, feel free to listen to CBFM. So, I'm going to get off this mic. How would you like to hear some music? We're going to welcome Koryne McDaniel up to the stage and also Neil McDaniel.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm Koryne MacDonald, and this is Neil McDaniel. Neil often does the talking, but I guess I'll do this time. And I'm really glad to be here. Thank you very much for having me. And the first set of jigs that were played, just a little combination of some traditional and some newer jigs as well. And maybe we'll just go straight into playing a few more tunes. Start off with maybe a pipe tune, a pipe air, and we'll take her away. Um, I was just telling Neil before, I said, well, I've been trying my best to learn some new tunes going into this fall, and usually that encompasses me with my 3 children either beside me or between my legs or on my back trying to learn these new tunes. And so I said, I'll try to throw some in tonight if I can remember how they go. So anyway, the last tune, I had to laugh. I had to learn it right away, especially now that we're back into school. The last tune is called The Sandwich Maker. And so I saw the name of the stack in the pile of tunes, and I said, yep, I'm going to start with that one. So, because, yes, of course, that's what I've been doing. So thank you very much. We'll go play maybe a few more jigs. How about that? Play some jigs. I'll play some jigs in A. The first tune was written by an accordion player from Scotland. I believe Jimmy Shand, if I'm not mistaken. But the next, I'll play 2 more tunes after that were written by my teacher, Ian McLeod, from Glengarry County. So if there's anyone here, is there anyone here from Ontario? Eastern Ontario? That's my mother and father, so it doesn't count. Poor mom and dad, they quite literally just got here this afternoon. And I said, all right, you're ready to go. I live over on the west side of the island, over in West Mabo, Collindale, and they've been very, very good to come visit us this year. And so we got off the road and then got right back on it. So they're good troopers to come out again tonight, so thank you. I can't screw up these tunes or Ian will be mad. very much. How are we doing for time, Ryan? We got another.
It's 7:53 now.
All right.
And I have you guys on till 8:05.
All right.
10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't have too many funny stories, I'm sorry. You'd think I would with 3 children under the age of 5, but most of them involve poop, so. Unfortunately, that's the sad truth. Okay, so, well, yeah, we'll just play another set. E minor, go there. Yeah. All right, one more set of tunes and then we'll get him to sing. to do some chatting while he sets up. Actually, I do have a funny story about my children that doesn't involve fecal matter. Before they were going back to school, I have my 3-year-old that was going into pre-primary, which seems just wild. And I was trying to prepare him on what to say to his teacher. Because I know that the big question after summer is, what did you do? And so I was trying to prepare him in what to say. And so I said, we live about 1 kilometer up from the beach. I said, going to the beach, or playing with your friends, or listing off all the different things, of course, that I worked so hard to do all summer. And he turns to me, he says, no, Mama, going to the pub. And I said, the one time we went to the pub, and that's what you're going to tell the teacher. Yeah, going to the pub. So I didn't get a call home yet, so I guess we're okay.
These trees are sweetly blown, and these fire mountain thyme, they grow around the blooming heather. We go, I see go, and we'll all go together. It can light up mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. We go, I see go. I will build my love one tower, neon pure and crystal fountain. On it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. We go, I see go, and we'll all go together. It can light up mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. We go, I see go. If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where these wild mountain thyme grew around the blooming heather. And we go, I see go, and we'll all go together. Thank you very much. Thanks. Great to be here. It's a lovely evening here in St. Anne's on a Wednesday night. It's a beautiful evening. It was a great day. And now we're among some good company here, some great musicianship here as well. And also delighted to come over here and share some music. And we got a healthy crowd tonight too, so that's great. You got folks bus touring and folks from all over the place here. So great, welcome. Hope you're having a great time. Okay? Yeah. This next song, we'll do the Sound of the Pibroch. It's an old Scottish folk song, and this is a very casual evening here, so if you know the words, please don't be shy, okay? I heard you had a good singing voice. Is that true? We'll sound the beat rung loud and high from John O'Groats to the Isle sky. In all the clans, song and cry, and rise and follow Charlie, she and foe, foe and foe, she and foe. And foe, she and foe and foe, and rise and follow Charlie. The sea a small devoted band, by dark Lord shield they take and stand. They brave fight with heart in hand. They fight for royal Charlie. She and foe, foe and foe. She and foe and foe and foe. She and foe, foe and foe. And my son follow Charlie. All right now. No more will see these deeds again. Deserted is each highland glen. In long carts or over the men, who fought and died for Charlie. And she and foe and foe and foe, she and foe and foe and foe, she and foe and foe, and rise and follow Charlie. On dark lands field more, in heart they shall play more, play more. They brave fight, what can they more? They fight for royal Charlie. She and foe, foe and foe. She and foe and foe and foe. She and foe and foe. And rise and follow Charlie. And rise and follow Charlie. Well, this beautiful weather comes with the compromise. Things are dry, and we need some of that Mother Nature's rain. So we'll sing the song "The Early Morning Rain" by Gordon Lightfoot, okay? And that might bring along some well-needed nourishment to the soil. Anyway, yeah. Okay, over there. this early morning rain, with this dollar in my hand and this aching in my heart, in my pockets full of sand. I'm a long ways from home, and I'm the smile of one soul. In this early morning rain, I've got no place to go. On way number 9, 707 said to go, but I'm secure on the ground where no payment goes, and the liquor tasted good, and these women all were fast. Where she goes now, my friend, oh, oh, rolling down the dust. Unearthly good to me. I'm secure on the ground, as shrunken cold could be. You can jump the chain lane like a good freight train. I'll just be on my way. Early morning rain, I'll just be on my way, oh, oh, in this early morning rain. How are we doing there? Time for one more?
One more, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, one more would be good. Yeah.
We'll start with one anyway. Here's an old song. Stephen Foster wrote this. It's called Hard Times. I'll do it in E. Give it a go. Let us pause in life's pleasure, countless many tears, while we all sub sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger ever in our heart, oh, times numb again no more. There's a song inside of this weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale drooping maiden, she toils her life away. In this worn heart, as better days are over. her voice would be merry. She sang all the day, oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song sigh of this weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days should I linger around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty, music bright and gay, there are frail forms fading at the door. Now the voices are silent, the pleading looks the same. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song inside of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days should I linger around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
Did you enjoy that? Wasn't that good? So I know we have a lot of visitors here tonight. I'm curious, where's everybody from? Everywhere? Start shouting. Let's hear it.
Michigan. Ohio.
Michigan, Ohio, Colorado, Florida. Whoa, cool. Awesome. UK. Welcome. New Zealand! Oh, I think that wins for the farthest. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Gaelic College, and we're going to keep going with some great music. We're going to welcome Doug Lamey up to play some tunes, and we're going to welcome Neil back up on the piano.
Checking, so we're gonna sound check there on the fly. It's in channel 5 there.
You muted?
Nope. But 5, that soundboard may have a not good channel on it, so you might consider switching me. Anyways, to another channel, or I can play into the microphone.
I got you.
Awesome. Well, I got a text message from Rodney McDonald this morning asking, "Would you come and play tonight?" I said, "Of course." And this gets live streamed out to quite a number of people. And not too old, but I had a lot of opportunities to play on the radio through the years. But there's not a lot of, well, there are a lot of live music radio shows out there. But this anyway is pretty reminiscent of that. It has a certain feeling to it to be playing uncut live here to so many people. So welcome to everybody, and Koryne did a great job there. We give another round of applause for Koryne and Neil. Amazing. So we'll try, I was thinking, what should I play? We'll try this this tune in D. by James Scott Skinner. We'll see what comes after that. Hope you enjoy. So I played, there were 3 tunes after the first one, 2 Strasbays and a rail in D minor. And they were recorded by my grandfather back in the late 40s on a 78. I don't even know the names of the tunes. They're dandies anyway. And the last tune was written by Nathaniel Gow. It's called The Fairy Dance. I did bring some CDs with me. They're also available at douglamey.com. If anybody wants to take anything home with them, there's some downloads available there too. So we'll continue. I've been playing this set quite a bit, and I really like it. It's an A. This is the first time Neil and I have played. Well, we did play together with him on guitar, but this is the first time we've played. So this is a pleasure. It's really nice to play with you, Neil. So yeah, we'll try this set, and the Strasbay, there's a march, and then there's a Strasbay. It's another one my grandfather recorded a long time ago, and it's got a bunch of parts to it, and it's old. It goes back, it's got to go back a couple hundred years anyway. I don't know who even, I've never seen a composer on it. Maybe there's a version in the Athol collection. They all go back to, a lot of the tunes go back to Scotland, and there'll be some Cape Breton tunes in there too, composed a little bit more recently. And the last tune I could tell you is called The Green Fields of Glentown. It's written by an Irish fiddler from Donegal. His name was Tommy Peoples. some other tunes in there. There's a reel written by John Campbell. He's a great fiddle player from Glenora Falls. And he moved to the Boston area to work. And let's see, Jerry Holland, who came from the Boston area and moved to Cape Breton. Was a great composer as well. And great influences and mentors as well. You know, the Gaelic College, where we're at, is just this magnificent institution for passing down this great tradition that goes back hundreds of years. And it gets passed along from generation to generation, and especially with the help of places like here at the Gaelic College. And folks come from all over North America and beyond to learn fiddle, piano, and step dance, Highland dance, and guitar, and Gaelic singing, Gaelic language, harp, and weaving. I'm sure I'm missing. Oh, of course, the Great Highland bagpipe, and the Scottish small pipes, and the Highland snare. So all these great Celtic instruments are taught here by really great and enthusiastic and inspiring instructors from mostly here in Cape Breton, but there's definitely some pipers that come over from Scotland as well to teach. And I used to come here when I was a teenager. My kids, I have 4 kids, and they come here and they learn, they play fiddle, all 4 of them, and they're young. My oldest is 13. And 3 girls and a boy, and the girls Highland dance, and they just love Highland dancing. They're really good at it. I should have brought them, actually. They're so good. And it's just this kind of like really refreshing thing, at least through my lens, that something like so timeless and so old is still so fresh. Like it just fits so comfortably within the world, and so we're grateful for it for sure. And I've been playing for like 35 years, and it's just a big part of my life and my kids and so many other folks. Cape Breton, I did hear a stat years ago that said Cape Breton has more fiddle players per capita than any place in the world. So it's important to the island, especially, well, throughout all the counties, but especially in Inverness County, Victoria County, and Cape Breton County as well. Richmond as well. There's good fiddle players across all the counties, and so we'll continue on with a set of tunes, and let's see, what time is it? It's 8:45. So one big blast, and we could probably invite Koryne back up, and Neil's going to sing a song, and we'll end with a finale for you. So thank you all so much for coming out. It's great to play for you all, and I just got to figure out what I'm going to play.
So many options.
We should do Happy Birthday for Stephen.
Oh.
So we'll play. So it's Stephen's birthday, and he's doing sound. So everybody, we'll give a big hand for Stephen doing sound. Thank you so much. So happy birthday's in G, so that takes care of the key for me. We'll see what comes after that. Feel free to sing along.
things coming up. We're going to do a little finale there.
Yeah, a little finale. Really. I don't think I need to come up and say anything else.
Thank you so much.
Hold on.
Thanks so much to Ryan for hosting and doing his great film work there. The presentation online is quite good. It's very high quality. So thanks a lot, Ryan.
No problem. All right, we'll leave it with one for the road here, a song about a mermaid. They exist, you know. And then we're going to follow that up with a few tunes that Koryne and Doug formulated a few minutes back. I mean, 3 weeks ago. Anyway, delighted to be here and sharing the stage with these guys. It's great. It's lovely here. And Doug's got some music. I've got some music as well. Koryne should have some music, but you'll have to kind of pester her about that. Anyway, good. All right. It's Friday morning when we set sail. We were not far from the land when the captain espied a lovely mermaid with a comb and a glass in her hand. Now the ocean waves they roll and the stormy winds they blow, and we poor sailors go skipping to the top while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 and the landlubbers lie down below. And up spoke the cabin of her cabin ship, and a brave old man will see. I have me a wife by Ceilidh by the sea, tonight she's weeping for me. Now the ocean waves they roll, on the stormy winds they blow. We poor sailors go skipping to the top while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 and the landlubbers lie down below. And now the ocean waves they roll, and the stormy winds they blow, and we poor sailors go skipping to the top while the landlubbers lie down below, below, below.